Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is with great humility and honor that I rise to make my maiden speech as the Member of Parliament representing the great people of KALOU constituency. From the outset, Madam Speaker, let me state that I stand here as a clear statement that bad leadership can be defeated. I also stand before this House as a reminder that sovereign power belongs to the people. When institutions are compromised, the people will always rise to defend their democratic rights, even at the greatest personal cost. First and foremost, I give all glory and honor to Almighty God for this victory. There were many moments when all I had was prayers, strengthened through fasting. Today I stand as a living testimony that God not only hears our prayers, but answers them in His own perfect time. He alone can transform a man once referred to as a chokora into a member of Parliament. To my dear wife, Mama Masi, and our family, thank you for your unwavering love, prayers, patience, and sacrifice. Your support has been my greatest source of strength, and I remain forever grateful. To my party leader, the second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the sixth President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Gachagua, thank you for believing in me and mentoring me in leadership. Even after I lost the 2022 parliamentary election, you entrusted me the privilege of serving in the office of the Deputy President before you were ceremoniously removed from office. Under your leadership, the Democracy for the Citizen Party, DCP, has demonstrated that a political party can conduct free, fair, credible and verifiable nominations while upholding democratic ideals during a by-election. Your guidance and confidence in me played an immense role in this victory. To my brother and our party's indefatigable foot soldier, Senator John Ngotho, words cannot adequately express my gratitude for your sacrifice, commitment, and tireless effort. You have exemplified bravery, leadership, and I have no doubt that you deserve your position as our party Secretary General. Your star continue to rise. I also wish to sincerely thank the 18 other honorable members of this House and the Senate who sacrificed their time and resources to campaign alongside me in KALOU. Your solidarity and commitment will never be forgotten. Asanteni sana, wako hapa. To the great people of KALOU constituency, I offer my deepest gratitude. You have placed KALOU on the national map and written your names in the annals of Kenya's democratic history. Despite unprecedented attempts to influence your decision through bribery in the form of rice, beans, mattresses, shoes, money, transformers, rusty trains, boats, you remained steadfast. You voted with courage, protected the sanctity of your vote, and proved that the will of the people can never be bought. You are the true heroes of our democracy. Allow me at this juncture to welcome everyone in the country and beyond to come and benchmark with KALOU on how to eat but still vote wisely. Allow me also to pay tribute to my predecessors, beginning with Engineer Morioki Karoe, whose efforts through the establishment of the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, has transformed countless lives. I also honor the late Honorable David Kiaraho, who ensured that many needy students accessed education through bursary. May his soul continue resting in peace. I pledge to build upon the legacy by expanding access to education through fair, transparent, and undiscriminatory bursary allocation. I will work to improve school infrastructure, increase household electricity connectivity, enhance our road networks, expand access to quality healthcare, and ensure that every promise made to the people of KALOU is pursued with diligence and integrity. Madam Speaker, I joined the 13th Parliament at an extraordinary moment in our nation's history. For the first time, we witnessed young Kenyans from the Gen Z generation breach Parliament's security in protest against the proposed finance bill, expressing deep frustration with the state of our nation. We have also witnessed for the first time in our constitutional history the impeachment of a sitting deputy president for nothing but speaking truth to power. At a time when Parliament is increasingly perceived by many Kenyans as an appendage of the executive, I come to this house carrying the voice of ordinary citizens. I carry the cry of mothers detained in hospital after giving birth because they cannot afford medical bills. I ask, where is Linda Mama? I carry the cries of millions of unemployed young people asking, where are their jobs? I come with the cry of students languishing at home due to low capitation and lack of adequate funding to our school and universities and colleges. I carry the concern of hardworking civil servants whose payslip continue to shrink under the weight of pay-as-you-earn, housing levy, SHA. For many, the payslip has become a source of pain rather than hope. Madam Speaker, it would be an understatement saying SHA is a flossy, noisy nihilification. I also carry the anguish of families whose loved ones have been abducted, tortured, maimed, or killed. As a nation governed by the rule of law, we must ask ourselves, when will this come to an end? Honorable members, permit me to paraphrase the words of German pastor Martin Yomol. First they came for the Gen Zs. I did not speak because I was not a Gen Z. Then they came for the civil servants. I did not speak because I was not a civil servant. Then they came for the deputy president. I did not speak because I was not regarding Gachagua. Then they came for the great leaders that have been killed under unclear circumstances, and I still remained silent. Then they came for me, and by then there was no one left to speak for me. Madam Speaker, history teaches that democracy is not lost in one dramatic moment. It is lost when good people choose silence in the face of injustice. As legislators, we must always defend the Constitution, uphold the rule of law, and protect the rights and freedom of every Kenyan, regardless of their political affiliation. The recent rise in gun culture, allegedly under the watch of institutions that ought to protect our citizens, is deeply worrisome and should be condemned by all and sundry. Finally, to the great people of our constituency, thank you once again for demonstrating to the entire nation that power truly belongs to the people. No amount of intimidation, bribery, or abuse of state resources can defeat a determined and united electorate. I pay tribute to Zakaria Kakinya from Rorie Ward and James Moigai from Kaibaga, who paid the ultimate price for exercising their right to vote. May their innocent blood forever hound the perpetrators. Let me equally extend the same to SCORE, who are beaten and maimed by a rogue regime that could not withstand humiliation in all KALOU constituency. We honor you. As I conclude, I'm reminded of the words written to King Belshazzar in the book of Daniel. When they were merrymaking, when they were eating and dancing, when they were enjoying, a lighting came on the wall. These words reached to all entrusted with power. Mene, mene tekel upasin. You have been weighed on the scale and found wanting. Your days are numbered. May God bless all KALOU constituency. May God bless Kenya. And may God bless all of us. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Nikiripotia KAMAU TV, itaripota 001 wa Chombi KAMAU.